I am a firm believer that we create that feeling first. That's part of why I love this podcast is I get to hear people's experiences. I get to retell my own experiences that where I was just filled with that light and love and joy. And I can remember every time I tell my story about how it felt to the depths of my core to feel my children's souls and essences and feel this gift of life that we have that we're wasting most days. But just telling that, my heart starts to open and I start to feel that appreciation and that gratitude and that love. But just saying it doesn't quite do it. It's the feeling of that, and like attracts like. And then you find these other people that are doing good instead of focusing on all the negative, right? Setting this intention with meditation. And we talk about that so often, the setting and intention in plant medicine. And there's many people that maybe they're not in an area that allows legal plant medicine, or they're nervous about something like that, or for whatever reason they can't or don't want to. And just knowing there's other ways. Yes, you heard people with these amazing experiences connecting, but there's other ways to do it. And some of these same principles that we talk about on our podcast still apply. Set this intention of what you want. And this huge one, allowing the feelings to come out and allowing those things that we're stuffing into this, I want to say turkey, because it's November. We're just stuffing it all into the turkey, don't let it come out. We just want to hide it. And it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to feel them. And you're like, I went to this retreat and I felt all these feelings, or I did this meditation or this journey and I cried the whole time. It doesn't work for me. This doesn't work for me because all I did was feel sad, or I felt, but letting those come out and move through them, even if you have this amazing plant medicine experience and 5-6 hours, it's still not this instant journey. You still have all of these things to process and work through and integrate into your being, becoming, and actually allowing them to settle into your soul and who you are. So the next thing, retreats, that was an instrumental thing in my journey too. And it still is. Like, I find sometimes I'm pretty good for a couple months and I'm like, oh, I can go 6 months or whatever. And then I'm like, okay, I just need a time to reset and be around that high vibration, be around people, noticing the patterns I'm getting back into, and reset. So I think I thought like, okay, I've done a retreat, I'm good, I realized it, or I've done this journey. But going and really having some maintenance has helped me. Those retreats are huge, and going back to some big space where there's people and energy that is where you want to be, just to remind yourself when you get out of tune a little bit. And then, okay, big life changes, like yes, and yes, and yes. The big life changes after that is something that I've been kind of thinking about, because they say like after a journey, don't make any big life changes within a couple weeks or even a month. Don't go and quit your job and sell your house and divorce your spouse within the first little bit. And there's something about, as you said, it was over a few years where you start to raise your vibration and you become who you truly are. And I feel like our partners and the people around us kind of have this choice. Like, do they want to come with us? Do they want to say like, what's going on? Like, or do they want to try and keep beating you into the old patterns that you used to fight with me. Wait, we used to have this conflict. And that's kind of like, there's this fear of some people, like you said, I'm going to lose friends, or I'm going to lose people if I grow. And do you want to just stay stuck in those unhelpful patterns, or do you want to grow and maybe you'll be that inspiration for other people to come along? And if not, it's okay. There'll be other people that are on that vibration. When you get that inner alignment, and you said it again about questions too. So you said like, should I divorce him? Should I do this? Should I quit my job? Should I do this? It's like, get aligned first, get that inner alignment and start living the way you want to live. And then those things just fall into place. And it's not like this big stressful decision that you have to make. It just falls into place when you are holding that alignment, that vibration.